Okay, hi, hello, it is Kat. Welcome back to Catnip's Papers. That's what we named this channel. So, this week, the week of the 19th through the 25th of June, 2023, we are using this really pretty lavender themed weekly kit. Don't mind the fact that 2 weeks of date dots are missing already. It's fine, everything is fine. We're going to be using this one this week, and I think I'm going to try to have as few leftovers as physically possible this week, which might be very hard to do, but we're going to try it anyway. So the reason I chose to do the lavender kit this week is that one of the towns that I spent a couple of years in growing up, technically I only lived there for 1 year, but my grandmother lived there for most of my life. Their lavender festival starts, I believe, on the 21st. It could be the 25th, but it starts this week. Yeah. So I think if you look there where I scribbled it out, I wrote a 21. So I believe that means that the 21st is when the festival kicks off. Yeah. So I haven't been able to make it back to the Lavender Festival in years. Like, I've lived in Florida since 2017, and I haven't been back up to visit. My family has been down to visit me. Some of my family, not all of my family. But I haven't been back up. And then even before that, it had happened, like, it had been, like, really difficult to get over there. Like, I can't recall if it was 2017 or 2018 that I did this, but one of my friends really wanted to go see the game farm for their birthday, so I planned out going over to the peninsula to swim in March for their birthday, which is nowhere near, you know, second half of June, first half of July, Lavender Festival time. And I don't think I'm going to be able to make it back this year, considering that I am still financially recovering from my mom, dad, and little brother visiting back in March, and also, or my best friend wants me to come visit them after they have their baby, which is scheduled for early September, but we all know that babies don't necessarily come on the time frame that the doctors think. And they want me to visit after the baby is here, so after September, which means potentially the Christmas or the winter season, but it also potentially means, you know, the next January. I don't necessarily want to make my friend, like, if I can, I don't want to make my friend wait quite that long for me to come visit, but also at the same time, shit happens. But I know that I definitely don't want to make them wait all the way until the following summer. Though it might be more fun at that point because the baby will be slightly more of a person and less of a squishy little blob. You know? I don't know. One of the cats is on my desk and, like, knocking things around. I do not know what these boxes are for, by the way. I'm just putting them down. Oh, excuse me. All right. So this week, the 19th through the 24th, the only event we have is a pride sort of beer night, bar night, sort of thing on the 24th. that I know of off the top of my head. I will flip back to the calendar as soon as I'm done putting the checklists down and see if I have anything else written for this week. Because I don't think there's any birthdays or anything. Oh, you know what? The summer solstice is one of these days. And then, is there a moon happening? No, I don't think there's a moon happening. Yes, okay. So I did not write down that it's the summer solstice. Did not write down when that was. So I'll have to look in my witchy journal. I did also put that I was going to put the fibercast here, but the fibercast got moved forward a week. So that's going to also be moved forward a week. Shit happens. Shit freaking happens. So yeah. Let's see. We need... I am going to extend the day lines over to the second page for this week, just to see. And I also want to try meal planning out all 3 meals just for myself, or at the very least the breakfast and the lunch for myself, because I do have a very hard time remembering to eat, which is not the most adult thing. I dare say. I also completely messed up the color sequence on these, didn't I? It's alright, everything is fine. We'll just, switch these 2 around, and then that should make it fine. No, that won't make it fine. Okay. That is one thing about, the Mandy Lynn's Plans kits, Mandy's kits here. They are, in fact, removable. And I need that in my life because I am a chaotic little gremlin who doesn't pay attention to very many things, apparently. But I also, so yeah, no, I want to see if just writing down what I'm going to make myself for breakfast and lunch takes out the, like, that hurdle, the what am I having hurdle, and seeing if that will make me eat. You know? So, there's that. Where am I going to put the habits? I don't know. See, I want to have the least number of these stickers left. Because I do have... Like, ultimately, if I have stickers left, it's not a big deal. I'll just use them again later on. But the thing of it is that I believe the entirety of June and July both, I have kits set to the side for already. So yeah. Okay, so I think... Ooh. Is this space wide enough for the habits bars? Is it? No, it's not. Okay. But maybe if I put this down and then have this be the Wifey and the Goblin King schedule, and then I run the habits up this way. Yeah, okay. So I'm gonna put just one of these little skinny ones on top of this for schedule. Put this and have this be the really big things that need to happen this week. And then we put the next 2 habits up this way. These really aren't going in a straight line at all. All right. Wow. I am an expert at putting stickers down straight. Can you tell? Okay. So day off, we're gonna slap right here on Sunday because they usually all have Sunday off. We're gonna put to do here. No, we're gonna put to do over here. I'm gonna put to clean on this one. If I manage to not lose to clean. And then we're gonna put the payday sticker overlapping. We're also gonna take one of the little skinny ones. We're gonna put the payday on that, and then we're gonna put it overlapping Wednesday and Thursday. Like so. And then we're gonna grab one of the slightly larger boxes for Saturday's Pride event. And then I'll make this here. We'll grab another one of the little bars. I'll make that little rectangle there for laundry. Okay, so it looks like actually the checklist is the one that I put down poorly that made everything else go off kilter. So let's fix that really quick. I'm gonna rotate it. You know what? Let's line it up with this edge down over here rather than that edge where things are covered up, because I feel like it'll be fine. Everything will be fine to just have one little square that's not filled in. Maybe we'll grab a highlighter, a mild liner, and just color that square in. Or maybe I'll just leave it. Okay, so there we go. Got payday there. What do we got? We're gonna, where did this week goes right there, since they don't have a schedule one. I like to plan on Wednesday because that gives me enough time to film it and edit it. We're gonna put meals at the top of this little column here, because I'm gonna write my breakfast and my lunch, breakfast, lunch, and then also keep track of my water. Why did I say it like that? No clue. Made me happy though. What else do we have? We have date night, church, event, birthday, party, meeting, to email, to call, to go, trash. Don't forget. You know what? Let us remove the skeleton. Sometimes it genuinely makes it to where I can see what's going on way better. All right. Yeah, you know what? I'm also going to put meal prep on Sunday, because that's going to be a habit that I will start actually this Sunday, not the 25th, but the 18th, because I want to make sure that I am giving myself grocery shopping, which we may do this week. We did just get groceries yesterday though, so we might not need to get groceries this week. Though this is a Saturday following a payday, which means that this might be the day that we go to the farmer's market. I'm going to use a thinner one there, just because I don't want to get too far over into that space. And I will write farmer's market there in a second. Okay, so I don't think I need any more of those. Yes, so do I want, okay, on the monthly, did I put, yes, I put that the monthly for July is going to go up on the next Friday, which does technically mean I could film it next week, but I might just do it this week as well. Okay. Monday is probably the day that I'm going to wind up being able to do a lot of the new moon things, because the new moon is this Sunday beforehand, the 18th. So we're going to just write that down as me time. Okay, so I think that is good. And then things like grocery shopping and errands and whatnot will be put in as and when I need to do them. And yes, as you can see here, I've decided to gray out this particular little line here just for my sanity, so that I don't notice quite how wobbly it is. All right, there we are. There we are. So what I have left over is a few boxes and all of the dots. So I have all of the boxes from this sheet. So once again, I am going to remove the skeleton, move the 2 boxes over from this sheet onto this sheet. Because I might need them, because that is kind of an empty week here. And then, oop, I also have noticed that I need to get new elastic for this. So I'm gonna actually just take this elastic off. And I'm going to leave these in here because we are still on this week and this month. I'm gonna slide that back in there. Then I'm gonna pull out the stickers from here and see if there's anything in here that I should be putting down ahead of time, such as this, which is going to be for editing things. Okay. Don't know if I'm gonna have any mail come in this week. This might actually be the week that Chewy's goes through, or maybe it's the week after this one. Let me see. Okay. You know what's really funny? I got a sampler with these on it, and I used the crap out of the sampler, so I bought the big sheet, and I've literally only used 2. Alright. Auto ships and Chewy's. Alright, so the old man's wet food is on the 20th. And then the dry food for everyone is on the 3rd. So the worst part is that I only have dry food stickers for the cat food. One of these days I'll get around to restocking some of the different stickers that I like to use and all of that. All right, we have all of these leftovers and whatnot. I do kind of want to get back into using the weather one. So you know what? Let's see. Problem being is it's Florida. And Florida weather changes way too quickly to be able to plan it out ahead of time. Like this, so let's see. Let us see. Okay. So it says it'll be thunderstormy on Monday. It says it'll be thunderstormy all next week. That's fun. And as you can tell, thunderstormy is a sticker that I definitely had, but I have used all of because Florida likes to act like that. So we shall see. Maybe I'll just use the rainy ones, or maybe I'll come in and I'll put those in before each day, like the day before. So I think on the meals, we're gonna come over here now and we're gonna start putting things in. And then planner time, this is gonna be the 26th through the 2nd. And then and that's Kronk. Hello, Kronk. You are not helping. You gonna purr for the people? Will you purr for the people? Give them some ASMR. Okay, purr against the speaker. Kronk, you're purring against my chin, not my speaker. Kronk. Kronk, can we not lay down on my planner? Mommy is in the middle of something. Look at this man. Look at him. Such a turd. Okay, Kronk. I'm gonna... Oh, goodness, you shedding a lot, buddy. Down you go. All right. Oh my goodness. Okay, so I'm gonna put, you know what? One act of self-care every day on these boxes over here. So wash my hair on Wednesday and Saturday. And then the wifey is going to be 8 to 5, Monday through Friday. Don't know what the husband is going to be. That whole time. Okay. So then we've got the to-dos over here. We've got the to clean and we've got the laundry. So the things that I know that are in the laundry. So it is currently Wednesday. We're over here. So everything that's in, like, waiting to be washed right now is hopefully going to be washed by this week. So that needs to be left open. We're gonna write farmer's market here. You know what? I should see if someone has scripts for that, because it would be so much easier. Because we're trying to get into the habit, me and the wifey are trying to get into the habit of going every other Saturday, so the Saturday after she gets paid, going and getting, you know, a few things, mostly muffins from Hugo's Muffins, because they're vegan and sometimes gluten-free. That's literally his tagline is always vegan, sometimes gluten-free. It's so cute. He's the best person ever, I swear. And being able to get like home-baked muffins at the farmer's market is just like revolutionary to me. All right. So, you know what? That also, because it's so far away, I feel like I don't necessarily want to meal plan my breakfasts and lunches. No, you know what? Also, realizing that I have not checked off the things that I have done. I vacuumed yesterday, so I don't need to vacuum today. So I'm definitely gonna put bedding and vacuuming on the to clean list. Oh. Vacuum rugs. And cat boxes, because we have to do those every week. And then, you know what? I'm gonna do kitchen, dining table. Technically bedding is laundry, but like, don't come at me. And we'll see if I can do my desk and my yarn stash this week as well. And then I'll just move it from this list to these lists as it comes around. Okay, so I think we're gonna do overnight oats for Monday breakfast. We're also going to come in and we're gonna just divide these with my purple highlighter. Draw a little line there. And then the other days we're gonna divide with the gray highlighter. Breakfast and lunch there. Don't know if I'll have bread for ham and cheese because I didn't order myself another loaf when we ordered groceries yesterday. Here we go. So the other day I came to the conclusion that I really should like brainstorm the things that I eat all the time. So we have, we're gonna say cereal for Tuesday. Oh, also going back over here, definitely had dinner yesterday. You see what I mean? Like I'm pretty bad at like remembering, but I did have a muffin for breakfast today. To eat all three, like I usually get 2 of 3, and it's always going to be at least dinner, but sometimes it's only dinner, and it's very bad. Ham and cheese, leftovers, toast is what I wrote down for lunch. I know that there's like other things, like occasionally I'll buy myself like a frozen meal that I eat. I feel like lunches are a little bit harder to plan out this far ahead. But I'm gonna say chia pudding on Wednesday. And then, well, Sunday's definitely gonna be a muffin. Well, hopefully a muffin. I probably actually won't write that in until I know whether or not we're going to the farmer's market that Saturday. I think we'll leave it like that. And then we'll say ham and cheese on Monday. Hopefully. Because now that I think about it, I think I might have used all of my bread the other day for toast. So I might actually need to. It's okay, because we, meaning me and the Goblin King, the husband, have to go over to Sally's, which is right next to Publix, to grab his hair things. Because he is out of his blue conditioner. So I can just grab a loaf of bread while we're at Publix. Alright. Okay. Note to self. Okay. Another thing that I feel like I should be like making rice and then freezing it in like little packages, because I will turn on the frying pan for a singular egg for myself. So part of the reason why I'm like meal planning for myself and like a lot of these things are like no cooking things is because I, for whatever reason, feel like it is too much work to turn on the stove or the oven for just myself. The air fryer, the microwave, and the toaster are not so much work. So like there's that. Okay. I honestly, I feel like this is it, and I will think of the other things. Oh, you know what? I do also have to think of what habits I want to track this week. We're gonna go with vitamins, because I'm still not particularly good at vitamins. Brushing teeth, just to reaffirm that. And what do we want to do with the third one? We're gonna go leave the house. So we're just gonna write walk. Okay, cool, excellent. So that is next week. All right. It was really great chatting with you, and I hope you guys have a wonderful time until the next time we get to chat. Bye-bye.